Hey,
I know,
everybody.
hack your health. My life has
Yes.
been hacked. I love it. Hey, Karen, how are
Hey,
you?
Karen.
Driving and listening. We so appreciate it.
Yes, that's awesome. That is awesome. So, good morning, G.
Good morning.
So,
I
today
am so
we are,
excited.
I know, me too. I have been really looking forward to this. It was so cool to meet you in person. That was the best.
I know. We've had a phenomenal time. I have no
Yes.
complaints.
I think it was Ellie that said in a comment on my channel that you guys make great partners in crime. And I'm like, yes, we do.
So let me just, I want to add to that. I want to add that in this community, meaning the carnivore community, and a lot of times in other communities. So this is no shade to no place else. But what I am finding is we have truly become friends. So we were like friends, and then we met each other.
Yes,
I that just took it over the top. Let me tell
it
y'all
did.
about my cohort over here. This camera does no justice. When I say to you, when you're in her presence, oh,
Oh,
beauty just exudes from her. Her skin looks flawless and she's petite. So finally, somebody I'm taller than, shut it up. It is, and it's like, and then you guys see how she is on here. She, the yin to my yang. It's total, not total, but opposites. Hey Betty, how are you? And with that being said, I felt such peace and comfort and gratitude that not only I met you, but you're my friend. And I love that. I love that.
same.
I love that. So, as a matter of fact, you making me want to calm down a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna see about that. All right, where are we? Where are we?
So
So,
let's introduce ourselves. My name is Robyn Herron. I am
mhm.
your carnivorous grandma. So I'm adding a new tagline to myself, and it is changing minds, healing bodies. It's on the back
Mm.
of my shirt. Yep, changing minds, healing bodies, and that is what I'm up for. And this is my friend over here.
I know. Look, so Darlene said today is National Best Friends Day. So this is the perfect day for us to do
Yay!
this together. I love it. And
That's
hi,
awesome. The
carnivore
carnivore
mommy.
mommy. Hi, good
Yes. Good
morning.
morning.
All
Um,
right.
well, you guys, I'm G Brown. I found some footage. I think people, when I say G Brown, the lifestyle changer, I've been that title well before carnivore. I feel, and was led. There is something, I just want to help people change their lives, not just in your eating, but your finances. I want you to live
Oh
your
my
best life.
gosh.
So here we are. All right, what we doing first, girl? Let me
All right.
see.
So what we did last week was we went to the Hack Your Health conference. And I know that if you're out here in these carnivore streets, you're seeing all these people talking about Hack Your Health because it was absolutely incredible. So we are so happy that you are here with us this morning as we reflect on the amazing time that we had at Hack Your Health. Actually, I decided to go to Hack Your Health because G and Frederick decided they were going. And I was like,
Mhm.
first of all, I had so much FOMO, I could not stand myself. I just had to go. And so I'm really, really glad I did. And today we're going to talk all about Hack Your Health.
Well, it was actually someone else that was so said they went last year, and then that's what made me go to Frederick. And it's like, listen, I really think we need to go. I think the importance for me had to do with being part of this community. It's almost like joining a church and then you never go to a Bible study or anything. You need that midweek. And I think for here, we get a lot via YouTube and Instagram, social media, period. But being in the presence of is a totally, even if you get an opportunity to do this once a year. Good morning, V. If you get to do this once a year, to just go to a conference or go to a meetup or something like that, life changing. Especially when you're out, and one of the things is, how do I handle social events? A lot of us, our families are not participating. You always the one at the table saying no seed oil, no this, no that, no yeah. This time it was like that for everybody. So there was nothing. It was just bring the meat. And
Yes.
that was a wonderful experience right there. All right.
It
So,
absolutely was. So we went to the Hack Your Health conference. I'm just gonna show their the website for that really quick.
and
And
there's
this
my doc. I know, it was a pleasure to meet you
that's
too.
gotta be Dr. Nelson.
Yes, it is. He was
Oh, we love
listen.
Dr. Nelson.
Oh my God. And that's
Oh my
another
god.
thing. So guys, Dr. Nelson has been commenting and it, but never met him. Excuse
Right.
me. And I just got the best hug
Oh,
in the
I
world.
got a picture
We
of it.
I know we are like that now. That was just
Yes.
wonderful. I love his sense of humor and everything. There he is right there. Look at his before and
Mhm.
after, guys.
Mhm.
There you are. Okay,
And
this is
Dr.
the
Nelson
website.
showed us pictures of his grandbaby. Oh my god, that little sugar lump. He is so cute. I
Yes,
just
but you
love
get to
it,
do
love it,
things
love it.
like that in person.
All right, so here's it's the Hack Your Health website. So this is the world's largest conference for hacking your health, and it used to be called KetoCon.
Mhm.
And there was so much going on out there. So you guys can check this out, but I'm gonna show you all the stuff. I don't know if I'll have time to show you all of it, but I'll show you some of the stuff that I brought home from Hack Your Health. They had so many vendors, so many speakers. It was just amazing. It was just
Amazing.
amazing. So if you get a chance to go next year, it's going to be in Tampa in September. 10 out of 10. Highly
Yeah.
recommend that you
Yeah.
go if you can.
Well, let me just say this. When I first heard about Hack Your Health, I was like, eh. It was like, no, yeah, no, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Granny Carnivore. It was just
Yes.
really like no big deal. I got this over here. I'm doing well with what it is that I'm doing. And the moment I walked in, I was like, ah, you mean to tell me I got Friday, Saturday, and
Oh
Sunday
my
of
God.
this? Just, and then about 10 minutes later, I still didn't see everything in that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It
I
was like,
know.
yes, because I didn't know what to expect. And
Right.
honey, it was all of it and some. Go ahead. What's next?
So, let's talk a little bit about the speakers that we saw there. Did you get a chance to see any speakers?
Mm. Okay, so guys, listen. All of your YouTube crushes, all of it's like, okay, first of all, if anybody saw my interview with Dr. Chafee,
Mhm.
okay. And so, how about Dr. Chafee was standing at the doorway as I was walking in. He tall, so he was seeing over everybody's head, and we locked eyes. Now, the messed up part, I was trying to get to the DEXA scan because I had this whole thing that I was going to do when I met Dr. Chafee, just because of our best friend connection in our interview. I almost blew him off. I'm like, I'll be right back. I gotta get over here. So bad. And then I spent 2 hours looking for him. And then when I did, all was well. But it's like these people are coming out of the computer or your phone, and here they are. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Um, YouTube has to do better because all these people look better in person. And that's exactly what I looked at him. I was like, oh my God, you look better in person. So if y'all thought he was cute online, look better in person. Kid
Tall,
you
dark,
not.
and handsome.
Listen, him, Dr. Baker. Oh, we just won't even talk about Dr. Baker, y'all. Dr. Baker like putting you in a headlock. And yes, and so I was in multiple headlocks. I tried to do him. I tried to sneak up behind him. Do you hear what I'm
He's a
saying? How
giant.
I,
Dr. Baker
I'm
is a
turning
giant.
60 next month, and I'm sitting up here playing these kind of games, right? And then before we left, next thing you know, I'm up off the floor. You had to be there to see it because that's all that I am saying. Yes, the YouTube crushes.
Dr.
No,
Nelson does
he does.
not have a channel.
He does
No.
not, and
You
that
just have to chat it up with him. And when you
yes,
see him in the comments, he's always there. I appreciate you so much, Dr.
yes,
Nelson.
yes,
And
yes.
meeting you in person was the
Don't worry, we're
absolute
gonna get him on the
best.
channel. We're gonna get him on the
Yeah,
channel.
we're gonna get you. We're gonna get
Yes,
you
we're
in.
gonna get him. We will
Yeah.
get him. All right. What?
Yeah.
So I
YouTube crushes.
didn't.
So
We
mhm.
saw a few. We no, we went in. Okay, that's not true. A speaker that I did see was Carrie.
Yes.
We made it to the healing humanity. We did make it to that, gave him all of our attention in regards to that. We saw the trailer, and
Yes.
Robyn and I, we can't announce it yet, but let me tell y'all
We're
something.
working on something.
We are working on something, and you guys know how I always say to Carrie and Homestead how Carrie has changed the carnivore community. And because
Absolutely.
how he has blessed the two of us, we have put together something we've presented to him, and now it's just going through the proper channels. And baby, when we are able to announce it, every last one of y'all gonna get excited because Robyn and I came up with something. Woo! Okay,
Yay!
quiet you,
I
be
can't
quiet.
wait. So I got the chance to see a couple of I didn't so the energy literally was where the vendors were. Everybody was out there. So we're going to talk about that. But as far as the presentations that I saw, I got to see a little bit of Maria Emmerich.
Mm-hmm.
Maria Emmerich is the tiniest person I have ever met in real life. She's so little. If you guys saw her picture, she's like a little girl. She's so tiny. But I got a little bit to see a little bit of hers. There was a panel discussion that had oh my gosh, it had a bunch of people. It had Dr. Kilth and Dr. Chafee, uh, Dr. Baker. It had Bella and Raymond Nazan, and also Emily Harvo from the Steak and Butter Gang. So that was a great panel discussion, and that was right before the Healing Humanity session. So we did get to sit in on a little bit of that, and I know G and Frederick were in there too because I was looking right at them. So they were in there on that too. And it was kind of an open forum where people could ask questions and just come up to the mic and ask a question, which was really,
Mm-hmm.
really nice because, a lot of times when we're in YouTube world, we're putting a question in the chat, and a lot of times if you're not doing a super chat, you're not getting your question answered. So it was really, really nice for people to be able to go right up to the mic and ask the panel these questions. It was super,
Mm-hmm.
super good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then of course the Healing Humanity presentation was fantastic. I know that Carrie is going to be posting some information in his private community. He's going to be showing that trailer. So if you're in his private community, you're going to want to go ahead and watch that. It was so touching, so moving, so
Mm-hmm.
emotional to just watch all of that. And then he had a special message from Bill. Shut your mouth.
I know. Sometimes when you are watching or you're actually with the people that you have seen, there were tears shedded because you're so happy to see them. Everybody was not where they were supposed to be. Well, no, change that. Where they wanted to be, meaning
Mhm.
you might have wanted to be smaller or whatever, but you were on the right path. And then to hear the stories and to know some of the battles, and it's like, oh my God, and you're still here. I
Yes.
know. I listen, passion speak. Listen,
Love your
you
name.
want to go. There's a couple of more meetups coming, even though we'll talk about that closer to the end. I'll give you guys
Mhm.
some information because yep, here they are right here. I'll share the information with you towards
Yes.
the end of this. Frederick and I will be at both of these, and There's a meetup here in North Carolina. I don't forgot the date because I told her to text me because my brain. But I'll share. I have the dates on these. So, what's next, girl?
So, did you get any kind of so we talked about workshops and sessions. I know that we sat in on a couple of cooking shows, which was really cool. I
Yes,
did one. I did 2. I think you might have done 1.
I just did the one. The rest of them was pretty much from afar because there were so many people, vendors. There were great vendors there. Even our doctors, Dr. Baker vended, Dr. Kiltz vended.
Dr.
Um,
Ovadia.
yep, Dr. Ovadia vended.
Mhm.
So you were able to walk up and like see their you can book signings. Um, there were people that had some phenomenal uh, gadgets.
Yeah. I
And
wanna just put this up really quick since you're
yep,
talking about Dr. Kiltz.
yep, Dr. Kilt.
So this is the supplement. I mean, this is what he was giving out.
Yeah,
You can
these
see this
weren't
is a
little
full
samples,
size
full size.
180 capsules of Kilt's Health grass-fed organ meat blend. So
Mhm. He
this
had the
was
beef
so
and the
nice.
organ meat, and he was giving away T-shirts. Did you get your
I
T-shirt
missed the
too?
t-shirt. I missed the
Oh,
t-shirt. I
yeah, I
think I
got
was
my
too late.
T-shirt. Yes.
Oh,
And y'all, guess
man.
what? Dr. Kiltz was at our hotel.
Yes.
So you can look up and like they are we had
There
breakfast
he was.
together.
Yes.
There when you're in their presence, you can pull out, hey, Jay, you can pull
AJ.
out your camera. As a matter of fact, go on to Robyn's. She pulled a little Dr. Kiltz. We was just sitting there in our pajamas at the breakfast table. And she
Yes.
recorded him, and he was because he was in the midst of they're always dropping nuggets, y'all. They're always like phew, you just have to have your net catching it. And
Right.
Robyn was there catching. She was
Yes.
ready. Hey,
I'll tell you what,
Toronto.
Dr. Kiltz is so cool. We spent so much time with Dr. Kiltz this time. It was just, he is just an awesome, awesome guy, a wealth of knowledge. You might not agree with everything that Dr. Kiltz has to say, but that's all right because he's very passionate, very outspoken, and he has so much knowledge. And I just loved spending time with him. I actually got a chance to sit with him at dinner as well. Got to eat food off his plate.
That's the kind of stuff you do. Oh my God. It was like a family reunion. All
It
right.
was.
I haven't been to everybody family reunion, but then when you like your cousins and stuff like that, and you know how you start being a little silly, for a
Yeah.
better word, right? I would not have a problem just turn around, stick my finger on somebody. I'm telling you, well, that's my personality. Everybody else won't do that, but I'm just saying. And then towards the end, we were taking pictures of each other, taking pictures. Uh, camera after camera. But then I turned around, I said, raise your hand if you got an iPhone. So let's just take that picture and like airdrop. Bam. And that's how
Yes.
it was going. I know.
It was
We're
so
just right here at
fun.
the top. I know.
Yes, yes,
What's
yes,
next,
yes.
girl?
So what was the most inspiring thing that you heard while you were there?
Probably more of Todd Carnivore Cure story. Um
Mm.
he's going to be on Frederick and I's channel. I think it's his birthday. I'm not going to say too much, but I think we're going to interview him on his birthday. And that, and I don't know, are we not okay? Health and technology. I'll talk about that because I came to tears at the event. There was something that pierced
I was
me
like, "I'm not
tremendously.
doing it. I'm not doing it."
Yeah, after
She was
I
bawling like a baby. I'm not doing
yes,
it.
I'm talking, y'all, I'm talking tears, not just the tear was going in my ear, down my neck, all the way down, and I couldn't stop them. Yeah, so we'll talk about that
Mhm.
in a moment. Um, yeah. So what was yours?
I think the most inspiring thing I heard was Bill's little short clip that he did. Bill Knott is outside, y'all. I watched his video yesterday. He was out on the four-wheeler. If you think about this, being trapped in your house for 5 years, now he's outside. I literally shed a little tear about the fact that when I first saw him outside,
Yep,
he
I
did
cried
this little
then.
short clip, and I shed a little tear, and then yesterday when he was out riding his four-wheeler, I am just so excited and happy for him, and he's so grateful and thankful and giving all the glory to God, which is just amazing. So I think that was the most inspiring thing that I saw was Bill Knott's little short, and
Clip
he
at
was
the
just
end that was addressed to us. Speaking of him, um, his story to me is phenomenal because a lot of people can't realize being trapped in their home like that,
right,
struggling to even make it over to the restroom in this one room, so to speak. And
right.
now, without the assistance of anyone, you're able to go outside. I feel that we are watching a rebirth. So
Yes.
a lot of times in the carnivore community, that's what we see. I say that to Frederick all the time. This is our 20-year anniversary. 2024 is phenomenal for me. I was sharing a post that on the 6th of June was the 10-year anniversary of the house that we're living in. Next month is my 60th birthday. The month after that, 20 years of marriage to my husband.
Wow.
And the great part about it all, it's like this is year one for us because we are able to do things now that we've never, not couldn't, we never did during our marriage. That
Mhm.
to me, like even this morning, uh, uh, projects that we're doing together, things that we're coming together. So I feel this is like keep up. It's your rebirth date. So I'm gonna stop calling it my carnivore anniversary, my rebirth. Yeah,
Right.
because I'm aging
Yeah.
backwards, honey.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's talk about the new technologies or tools that you were introduced to at the conference.
Now I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, so the vendors there, everybody. I don't know what other shows you guys have watched, but let me just say the vendors, they brought it. Okay, whether it
Mhm.
was cooking, uh your utensils, and then those that had beef and meat, they brought it. Now keep in mind, because this used to be keto, some people still do keto. And some people are ketovore. So this was just not carnivore. It was uh eating right, hacking your health, finding what works for you. And so, but some of the things there, technology has moved to a whole new era. So I'm gonna let Robyn talk about that ice plunge, that cold plunge. Right, right, right. I'll let you do that. And then even with the sauna, most saunas you go in have the steam. Well, now they got infrared, honey. So it's a lot of technology out. But what we're talking about when you first walked into KetoCon, Hack Your Health, there was a booth off to the left, and there was some little recliners in there, not the big recliners, y'all, like your outdoor. Go back a little bit. And there was some glasses that you put on, and then some little contraption over your ears. And I was like, what is that? I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna do that. Honey, I was
Oh,
not in that
Homestead Homestead House here. Carrie,
Oh,
hey, and
yes,
Jen.
rebirth.
I
Yes.
love you guys.
Yes. Thank you, Carrie.
You're
We
our
did tell
favorite
them that
too.
we have an announcement coming, but we can't say anything. Can't wait for the next meetup. That's right. So, um, when I put this on, if you don't know about me, my brain it jumps. It jumps around. Sometimes I won't even finish a sentence, and I say, "Hold on, finish the sentence, G," because my brain has gone to the next thing. So this, I'm going to assume it was a light show, but you had to keep your eyes closed. So there was a light show going on, and there was someone speaking in my ear. That man wasn't talking a good 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden I'm crying. And so I'm here and I'm trying not to cry. And like, oh my God, why is the tears rolling down my face? Oh my God, what is the light doing? And then I did like that, right? Like, oh my eye just a little bit, and then close it because you got these lights going. I'm like, is this thing hitting my tear duct? Tears are rolling. This man is still talking to me. I almost got up because I was getting ready to say, this isn't working because he's now made me cry. And I don't see anybody else over here crying the way that I'm crying. And then look what Karen said. Oh, I was punking Robyn at check-in. Yes, you remember that. Yeah. Oh, well, we got to go back to that as well. But then when I finished that treatment, I went over to the lady and I'm crying. She put her arms around me and now I'm really bawling. I'm like, oh my gosh. She said, there's some breakthrough coming. And she asked me to come back at like 4 hours later for another treatment. Now keep in mind, this cost me $0. Okay. But I will say this. When I left there, Robyn, I had this conversation with Frederick. What that did was make me, I know this is hard to believe. See, I just finished, I jumped to another one. I know this is hard to believe, but I can fly off the handle sometimes, even with the carnivore diet. And I know that's difficult. You got, yep, okay, hold on. Wait, I don't want to read that. So I know I can jump off the handle sometimes. And when I'm in the midst of, I can snap. Now, I think that happens. It's just part of my personality is one. I'm much calmer, but I can be calmer. And then being tagged with Robyn, it's like you just can't have. I feel like that one kid doing this, and here's Robyn. This is Robyn, and this is me over here. So Robyn needs to just walk like this, and I need to. So then we just do this here, right? And just kind of bounce off each other. But I can't keep doing this. And that's what that did for me. That pierced me some kind of way and brought to the front of me to say, this needs to change. That look, thank you, Ribeye Ranger. Wait, that's my buddy right there. Is that the one I look?
Jim.
Look, wait, you and I
Hey,
was
my
kissing
friend.
look, weren't we kissing at the dinner?
And Lynn Tucker. Hey, Lynn Tucker Carnivore.
Yes, those are
We
my
love you
friends.
guys.
Oh, they are like phenomenal.
I'm gonna tell y'all
Yes,
something about Ribeye Ranger.
yes.
Ribeye Ranger is one cool dude, man.
Yes. He
He
didn't
is
think,
so
I don't think that he
stylish.
thought I
I'm
was gonna
like, oh
kiss
my
him.
God.
Yes, and I think
I
he
love
said
meeting
something about
him.
a kiss. I was like, baby,
Yeah.
mwah. He didn't think and it was like, whoa, yes. What do you mean kisses? That's for free.
Yes, Jim
But
and Lynn,
Lynn,
amazing. Love you guys.
Lynn's aura, her was just, you wanted to be around her. There was
Yes.
such a fun, a youthful, yeah, I love that couple all together. Yeah, I was just too excited for that. But yeah, that light, it really did pierce me. And what I love is that I'm still thinking about it now, right? But I think that thing was like, I don't know,
Thousands, right?
yeah. And I said, okay,
$2,000.
Lord, if nothing else, you brought to my attention. And if they're there next year and I'm still feeling the same way, hopefully my YouTube channel takes off really well and I can buy that program because your girl needs it. So y'all need to share our channel. Y'all need to watch these videos so I can have YouTube to pay that, because when I say to you,
I'm telling you guys, when I saw her, how she reacted to that, I was like, first of all, I'm not doing it.
No, first you said, okay, I'm gonna do it,
Secondly,
and then you chickened out.
I said, I'm not gonna do it. But but it was just so emotional for her. I was like, I don't feel like crying like that today. I don't think I'm about to do that. So I did
No, I was
not
the only one.
do
I
it.
didn't see anybody else crying. That's why I thought the
But you know
machine
what?
was
I
broke.
did do one that was similar to that. It was in the back of the room. And I think it was
No
called
Aries.
Anova Light Therapy. And I did not cry. As a matter of fact, I was expecting to feel something more than I actually felt with the light show. And I was like, the lady was like, once
Here
I
it
got done,
is.
she was like, how do you feel? I was like, Bye.
It was,
Nothing.
let me just
Nothing.
say, life at my best,
Mm-hmm.
brain tap partner. This was
Brain tap.
brain
That's
tap.
right.
This was
Yes.
brain tap. That
Yep.
it. Oh, let me find my camera here. Wait, go. Nope,
We'll have
wrong
to put
way.
the link to that in the show notes.
There you go.
Yes,
It
we'll put
was
the link to
that,
that in the show
and
notes.
it was close to $1,000. The thing is that was not the thing. Oh, here is the contraption. I'm calling it a contraption. So this went over my ears. This went over my eyes. The peaceful guy talking. Loved this. And that is why I'm holding on to it. So when my YouTube channel we buying that. That's just
I
staying
don't
right
think it
there.
was red light therapy,
No, it
Aries
wasn't.
66. It was white light. They did have red light therapy there. I did not try that. I tried it was similar to that, but similar to what G did, but I was like, okay, maybe my brain waves calmed down or something. I don't know. I didn't really feel any different after I took that, after I
Yeah.
did that. So Dr. Nelson has this comment, and I absolutely 100% agree with this. Healinghumanity.movie.
If we didn't
So
figure out anything else, we figured out how important it is to finish this project. Guys,
yes,
listen, we have
yes,
to finish. This is us. This is our community. If this has helped you a little bit, if it helped you in your first week, your first 30 days, allow someone else to feel that same thing and go there, donate. And if you feel like buy a t-shirt, go on
yes.
there, buy a shirt, buy something that's there, because all of those coins, or just wait a little bit longer till I make my announcement.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, what I want to say is, if you join Carrie's membership group,
Mm-hmm.
if you buy a salt shaker,
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I can find mine real quick. Here's mine that I got while I was there.
Mm-hmm.
It's got my Redmond Real salt inside it.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy that, if you buy a T-shirt, if you donate on the GoFundMe, if you donate on the website, if you donate super chats, no matter how you're giving, all of that money is going toward the creation of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie is going to change millions and millions of lives,
Mm-hmm.
just like our lives are changing.
Dr.
So
Nelson does not have a
definitely
channel.
donate.
Right.
Definitely donate to this.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
great,
Definitely.
great
Definitely.
cause.
Definitely. Yeah. But
All
he is
right.
a phenomenal person. Yeah. See there? Yeah. I kid you not. That is what. Yep. 14
Yep,
interviews
14 interviews. Yep,
and
so Carrie just put out a
documented
video about
stories.
this.
Documented stories.
Incredible. It's the
Documented stories.
documented stories that matter,
Yeah.
Dr. Kiltz.
But wait, let me just say, Carrie, listen, you even inspire me, but for some reason, I can't get Frederick to go with it. I want a little homestead, but he says I won't go
Ooh.
outside. I really, really do. And then see, God knows. So guess what came across my phone? There's like 9 acres. The barns and stuff are already up. I just didn't want to pay the price. YouTube channel has to do more. You guys, can you imagine me with the cows? And I want to do it because carnivore diet has made me feel like I am going to live another 50 years. That's why I got braces so I can chew. Yeah. Everybody needs to be a member of the Homestead How. I kid you not.
Yep.
Even if after the movie you want to come out right now, we all need to support. We all need to
Yes.
support. I'm so determined for this movie. I am not. Imagine sitting back, because see, they announced something there. I guess I can say it, because not only are you getting a movie, you're gonna get a docu-series as well. He has
Yes.
turned this thing into something phenomenal. And if
So
you see the
excited.
quality of the footage that he has been doing, you
Oh
want
my
to be a part of
god.
this. I am not
Yes.
kidding. You and Carrie, if you're still on here, I don't know, but was there is there an amount that can be donated and they'll be part of the credits? That's the part I need to know. Because now just
There
imagine
is.
if that
Mhm.
is true. Let's wait to hear from him. If that is true, imagine you're watching a movie and your name show up as part of the reason why it is being filmed, and it's going to be here 100 years from now, well after we're gone. Your name, you have left a part of your legacy. You can't miss this. You cannot miss
Right.
this at all.
Right,
Okay,
right, right.
what's our
All
next?
right. So my health innovation, oh my gosh, so many different things.
Yes.
Well, I have this thing that I think is going to really help me. This is
Do you know I forgot
protect your
mine?
privacy.
Thank you.
This,
Let me write that down because I
you
forgot.
put your phone inside this bag
Wait, it's called
and
Hack or
primalhacker.com.
Primer.
Yep. Oh, here Carrie did respond. Let me just put this up. $500 get your name in the credits.
And see, I was gonna say 1,000. So, oh, y'all remember this. Remember this moment. Screenshot it because I'm
Yes.
gonna help you get there. All right. What's the name of this email? I mean, this man right here.
Hey, Candace Cooper. Oh
Hi,
my gosh.
you're
Hi, Candace
joining now.
Cooper.
Thank you, Candace.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so this is one thing that I was like, I'm gonna put
I,
my phone in this bag. It's gonna block all of everything, right? It's gonna block. So this
what's his
says
website
protect your
again?
privacy.
What's his
Primalhacker.com.
hacker? Yep.
I want to say they
Because
call
I
this a
meant to get
Faraday
one. I
bag,
meant
but
to
I'm
get
not
one.
sure.
It was $20 at
Yeah, it wasn't very expensive.
yes,
So
but you put
go
your
to his
phone in
website,
there.
get yourself one of these, put your phone in it, and block everything.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I really wish I would have picked up the blue blockers that Nia got. So I also want to say that I want to mention the Tasty Kitchen US folks. Tasty Kitchen US. So this is an air fryer. Y'all know I use an air fryer all the time. The really cool thing about this air fryer is it has a sensor that tells you the temperature. So I use a sensor as well. But
Well,
the
I'll
food
be
that they
doing
cooked in that
demos
air
because I
fryer,
have that.
the food they cooked in this air fryer was so good. They were passing out food the entire time. They had ribeye, they had chicken, they had shrimp. Everything they cooked in the air fryer was good. And then they also gave away this, which I want to show you guys.
Oh yeah, it's the best place for giveaways. But I got something to show y'all too. This
Yeah.
right
So they
here.
gave a little fork and knife there. Okay, talk about that.
Okay, holy cow beef. So they were in the back to the right. I kept seeing these people walk by with this sausage about yay big on a skewer, like sausage on a stick. Friday, they sold out. Saturday.
Yes, they
Okay, well,
did.
hold on. Who's that? Candace,
Candace
hold on,
Cooper.
girl. Candace, honey, because your girl, have a thing to get you a little something off. But look,
Yes.
so Sunday, I say I'm gonna be the first one in line. They had sold out Friday and Saturday. There wasn't any sold on Sunday, but I got his
Mhm.
spicy beef jerky. And when I tell you that
Hot.
this man, when you just meet people that love what they do to just help you become healthy, it's
Yes. It was
beyond
beautiful.
organic. Holy cow beef. He was phenomenal.
Yes, he
They have the
was.
different websites and everything. I had a great time. One more, my husband fell in love with this right here.
Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let me pull that out. I got it. Baja Gold mineral salt. I know. Gee, we just lost your sound, so I can see your emotions though, and I'm like Lynn
I
Tucker,
think I was too
carnivore,
loud and it just,
and
am I
Ribeye
back?
Ranger. This is absolutely incredible. You guys are amazing. Thank you. What else can we say? Thank you.
Did
That's
my sound
incredible.
come back?
Yes, you're back.
I think that the pierce is what did it. It was like, wait a minute, something ain't right, and it just shut me off. Lynn, listen to me. My heart is right there with what you. Oh my God, I feel. I'm thankful to know you that I met you.
Right.
I'm looking over here because she put your picture up, and I remember you. Oh my God, Carrie, do you see this? Do you
Oh my
see?
God.
Oh gosh,
It's changing lives. I
it's
mean,
changing
Carrie, I
lives.
know you're such a humble and just a gracious person, but this speaks to the way that what you are doing. Ever since I saw you climbing up on that pergola like a little monkey, how you've changed my life. I see that you've changed Lynn and Ribeye Ranger's life. You changed G's life. I mean, you're having a profound impact on the community, and we cannot appreciate you enough, to be honest. All right. So that's that Baja Gold mineral salt. It was
Mhm.
really, really good. I haven't used it at home yet, but it's excellent.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and. All right, Cindy. Yeah, I know. So here was
Incredible.
okay. Now you want to know? I told you about me crying, right? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I became an affiliate for this one that I'm getting ready to show
Mhm.
y'all now, right? I'm waiting for it. We didn't bring it back in the on the plane. They're shipping it to us, bought and paid for. Let me tell y'all something about this. Oh, this rapid release. Frederick and I are gonna do all right. This is all I'm gonna say on it, and I won't mention anything else. When that man, I went to this thing 3 times. When that man was behind me, Frederick was in front of me, and he was doing some maneuvers around my head. Later on at the hotel, y'all know I tell everything. Frederick said, "I ain't never seen your eyes roll like that." He said,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
standing here watching a
Very.
man make your eyes. Oh God, he said, I ain't never seen. Yes, they are. That thing was funny. So wait until. Oh, that is my favorite story too. That's between you and I. Y'all, she's a phenomenal grandmother too. Sometimes with us we have little hey meeting wellness. Sometimes I
Christy.
know. Sometimes we have little roadblocks with our grands because all right, and y'all know, if you don't, my story, mine was kept for me almost 11 years. So we're praying that that is not the story, but they are phenomenal grandparents. I can attest to that one. You see just what they're doing. Wonderful people. Follow the channel. I am not kidding. Follow the channel. And
Yes.
okay.
I want to just mention this because you guys may see this if you're watching my shorts or you're watching my videos this
Mhm.
week. You'll probably see this Keto Brains nootropic. So I picked this up because I find that first of all, I'm under an amazing amount of stress at work, and I
Mhm.
really need my brain to calm down so I can focus on one thing at a time. Yes, and so she's got that too. She picked it up as well. I think she picked it up
Mhm.
at a different price than I did, honey.
I'm an affiliate. That's another thing. YouTubers, listen.
Yes,
If you when you're talking, this is like the perfect marriage. How you are eating, your audience, and then you have these people that want, you to talk about their product.
right,
And I'm talking about the ones that meant something, to me. My husband fell in love with the salt. My I fell in love, well, we both did, with the fryer. And
right.
I'm in the market for one. He and I are gonna do something together because I'm pulling him out of retirement. Y'all know y'all ain't seen
Good,
him. I
good,
was like,
good. Hey,
He
Ellie.
coming up out of retirement, honey. And so we got some things, but we're just waiting for our Ellie. I'm so glad you're here, Ellie. I need the
Hi,
link
Ellie.
to the intro commercial. I want to make I know it's not so much I want to use it as I want to see how it's created because I'm a visual person. So please, if you could share that with me. And even for Healing Humanity, everybody just had their QR codes. It was
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes. All right. So a
Okay.
couple other things I want to share.
Mm-hmm.
One is this young lady right here.
Mm-hmm.
Her product was called Mother Folk Care. I love the title of her product. This is a young lady, teenage girl. She has her own skincare and household product line. And she was at this conference selling her stuff.
If you
So,
guys can look her up, turn it back around
yeah,
on the back
Mother
again.
Folk Care. Yeah.
So let me, yep, hold it right there because that's an excellent. There it is, guys. Let me just say, go check her out. Natural products. She has
Mhm.
them in biodegradable containers. So, like the
Yes.
deodorant, cardboard, they're in her chapstick, everything. And the thing that got me the most is the fact that she was young.
Yes. I think
I
she
didn't
was
find
like a
carnivore till I was
teenager.
59.
Yeah, she was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yep.
Had to turn
Very
around and
proud of
see.
her.
But I have to tell you guys about my little sweetie pie. I done forgot because I left it in the other room. My seasoning pack. There was a young
Oh, I have it.
entrepreneur. You have it. There was a young
I
entrepreneur.
have it.
First of all, Frederick saw her, and when you walked up, she was like, "This is my company. This
Oh
is
my
my
gosh, the
product." And
sweet baby.
and and here, this was us just looking at
Amazing.
her. So Frederick ended up her mom was up on stage helping someone. So
Mhm.
when she was doing her demo, my husband gave her money and said, the change is your tip. There you I don't even use this, y'all. I come in just a little bit. It's out of focus. There you go. Joy and Jolie, those are her two children. This is their spice blend. I don't use the spices. I just wanted to support.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not always about, look at how many times you throw money away. Um,
Right.
buying
Popcorn
something, but
sales and Girl Scout cookies and all
all
the
of that.
different things. Yep.
I fell in love with the whole family.
I
Uh,
know.
yes, everything that they raise 100% of their food.
Mhm.
There you go.
Regenerative farmers is what they
Yes.
are.
Yes, they are. So that was excuse me, remarkable as well.
So we also had pluck. I did
Mhm.
pick up some pluck. I'm gonna
I
try
did too.
this. It's made out of organ meats. So it's a
Mhm.
seasoning mix, but it's made out of organ meats. And
Mhm.
so I'm definitely gonna give this a try. I'll be cooking something up with this, and for sure, I will make sure that I make a video so that you guys get a chance to see that.
This also
Um,
gave you an opportunity to see there's so much out there. I saw companies that they haven't run across my screen. I saw so many so she said she got the pluck, but it's the organ only one, no spices in it. Yeah. So you got a chance to just see stuff. You got a chance to sample and try and to know what worked for you and what didn't. You want to can I let the people know about what's coming up?
yes, you
All right.
can. I do want before we
Go
go,
ahead.
I wanna make sure I talk about this cold plunge, y'all.
All right, I'm gonna show this one, and then this is the first one coming up August 1st
Okay,
through the
yes,
14th.
absolutely.
August 1st. All right, let me make sure. All right, there you go.
Oh,
Yep, that so
mhm.
look at one of the speakers. Hello.
Dr.
Hello.
Tony, yay.
I
Dr.
know.
Kills,
So honestly,
yes.
I'm going because of Dr. Tony. He was the
Mhm.
first doctor. So this is Keto Orlando. Get your dates
Yes.
in,
Yes, yes.
right? And I think if you put in Russ information, which is no Keto Cookout. use code Keto Cookout for 15% off your tickets. Right?
Nice.
You have that one. Now you talk about that
Russ talks
cold
about
plunge.
this conference and he really raves about it. Like a smaller, Hack Your Health is huge,
Mm-hmm.
but he says this is more like a family reunion type of
More
event. It's
intimate.
smaller,
Mm-hmm.
more intimate. So, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was going, but I don't think I can do another one this year.
Yep, that's it. That's an easier drive for us. You know, I head down there for the cruise ship all the time. Uh,
Mhm.
Cold plunge.
Oh my God, the cold plunge.
That I talked you into.
So G had decided that we was doing a cold plunge before we even left our houses, you guys. She's like, we're doing a cold plunge. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna have a cold plunge. We're doing that. First of all, I don't like to be cold.
Me.
I hate being cold. But I had heard like, oh, there's these amazing benefits. Like, you're going to feel so great when you get done with it. I did the cold plunge. You guys have probably seen my video. If you haven't, you got to go check the video out. I feel like I did a good job.
You were
But
phenomenal.
oh my God. But I'm going to tell y'all what, I have never been so cold in my life. Here's one interesting thing though. I have this condition called Raynaud's. And what happens is when I get cold, if I touch anything cold, my fingers will go numb. Sometimes my toes will go numb. They'll just turn pure white. That didn't happen at all. I dunked my whole body in, and that didn't even happen at all. I was in the cold plunge for 2 minutes. The guy was talking me through it. I'm going to tell you what made me feel confident that I could do it. There was something he said, and I cannot remember. He was just talking. He had a very soothing voice. And he said something, and I thought about the Lord, and I was like, I can do all things through
Things
Christ, which
that
strengthens
strengthens
me.
you. That's
I
it.
hopped in the tub, and then I got out, and let me tell you what happened to my brain, y'all. My brain switched off. Okay, so I can barely remember what happened for the rest of that day. And then I couldn't think of anybody's names. I couldn't think of anything. I was like, oh, yeah, that one place up front, with the little drinks. I couldn't think of any names of anything. And my brain was just off for 12 whole hours. It came
Well,
back on like 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I was able to work on a video and put out a video for you guys. But oh my word, I could not believe how my brain just switched completely off. That was so weird.
well, I'm not going to share all of my cold plunge. I'm going to let Frederick tell it because he was so proud of Robyn. That's all I'm going to say on that. He was so proud of Robyn. Let me just say,
Oh my God.
I was joking with the people that if you hear somebody yell, that'll be me, but it wasn't a joke. So
It
I'm gonna
was
let
not
him
a
tell that
joke.
story.
Yeah.
I'm telling you about this one.
We got to meet Autumn from Watch Autumn Keto. She's the host for this Keto Palooza event. Oh my gosh, she's so tall. And we got to meet her and her husband, and that was just absolutely incredible. I love them. I've been watching them for years. Before she even got married, I was watching Watch Autumn Keto.
So this one,
Excited about
y'all,
that one.
Keto Palooza. There's the date. Here's another one. And this one, you can use HYH24 and get $24 off. That is valid until the end of this month. And some of the sponsors, of course, your Keto Chow and Salt Tea will be there. And these
Yeah.
speakers, did you want to see Nisha and Dr. Ken Berry? Bam. Ben, the two crazy ketos, bam. So, and it's more on
Yes, I
here,
love
but
two
that's what I'm just
crazy
talking
keto.
about. Here's
Yes.
another one, and the
Oh, I want
date.
to mention this while you're talking about Keto Chow. Since you
Mhm.
mentioned them, I'm going to just put this up. So I used to use a lot of Keto Chow when I was on keto. I have a whole bunch of Keto Chow at my house. And I've not been using it because, of course, I've been on carnivore. But what I picked up while I was there was the Keto Chow core. This Keto Chow core does not have sweetener in it, and it's also made from beef protein. So I think I can use this on carnivore, and I'm gonna try it and let you guys know how it is. I'm gonna put it in my coffee and let you know. And then I also picked some of the what do you call it? the soup flavors. But one thing that we got when we were there was salty. Oh
I
my
became an affiliate for them
goodness.
too.
So good. I am an affiliate for Keto Chow. So I have a link. I guess I should put that link in my stuff about for you can get a percentage off or whatever for Keto Chow. But salty is really, really good. This is an electrolyte drink. And fantastic. So if you guys saw my video, day one video, no, the day two video, it was like they were screaming shot, 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 shot in the background.
Yes, yes.
Like,
That's the kind
yeah,
of
I was
fun we
having
were having.
salty. I was having the Coco Loco salty. Oh my goodness, so delicious in coffee. So if you guys drink coffee and if you use a little bit of sweeteners too, because it
Yeah.
does have a little bit of a sweet taste, but boy, oh, so good. Salty is really good too.
Yeah,
Love it.
I'm gonna treat it just like I do the other. I do not use the regular in electrolytes. I tell people all the time, I have a container that I make it in. It has 33 ounces. So I have that, and then I take that and I pour over into my cup. So I'll pour this much electrolytes, and the rest will end up being water. So I have some flavor, but nothing like that. But I have my iodine and all that over in
Yes.
there.
Yes.
That I do that as well. So, but their flavors, honey, and their that the caramel sea salt, is that the one? I think.
The
Oh, babe.
caramel. Oh yeah.
So
Mhm.
things that I don't know, some people, if you still drink whole milk, because my grands do. And what I do is I get a half a gallon and I pour one of the chocolate electrolytes in there,
Oh,
shake that up.
nice.
I
Mhm.
get that get them grands all the time. One young my grandson was over here yesterday, the 14-year-old, the third legacy, and I let his friend come and stay the night. And when the mom came, uh they were talking about milk, and she said, well, my son don't drink milk. And I turned and looked, well, he been drinking it over here. And I told her what I did. Oh, the real Dr. Nelson is coming. Yay!
Yay. Awesome,
Yay! I'm
awesome.
telling you, because you made such an impact. Yes, that's it. That
Yes,
caramel
super
vibes,
good.
honey. That was
Super
like really
good.
good. And what I like when I make my electrolyte chocolate, I'll heat that one up and just kind of sip like a cup of coffee. I'll do that for that one. But I probably do that a maximum of 3 times a month,
Yeah,
because y'all know it's a slippery slope. You can play
yes,
around if you want to, and before you know it, you got to do some kind of drastic thing to get yourself back. So
right.
certain
Yep.
things I won't deny, but then I just don't
So I
really
can
slide.
say the Keto Chow people were so
They my
nice.
new BF.
I love them so much. And when I was at the end of the day, I needed electrolytes so bad. I have not had enough water, have not had enough electrolytes. They just gave it to me. Like, here you go.
We were walking.
Because they were so kind. I
Yes.
appreciated that very, very much. So that was really,
That's
really
another
awesome.
thing. You guys, you need to go. You get to meet these people who are like getting stuff out. They have a passion and love. You really start falling in love with the company of what they
Yes.
listen to you. They just, yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
All
Baby.
right, G, we're getting close to wrapping up. So let me hear your story. What is your personal experience that you want to share?
Hold on. My personal experience.
Mhm.
Wait, what? I done missed something.
G shares a personal story or experience.
Oh, I done shared so much. Some of the stuff I'm waiting with Frederick. Oh, well, I shared it at the beginning. I think probably, I know that it was the relationships for me. It was meeting the people. And then here's the thing, because I said prior to, if you see me, and hopefully If I saw you, you stopped me. I made you feel like family. Uh,
We love you, Candace.
yes. Oh, Miss Candace. Yes, I was just, I'm in love with her too. That's what I'm saying. You have such a great time. It was more of a family reunion because, see, you've seen people online already. So
Yes.
you kind of in your mind feel like you know them. But
Mm-hmm.
then to turn around and be around them, it was like a family reunion. And I am super thankful. Yep, I'm super thankful that we did it,
Me
and
too.
to the point where I'm looking forward to doing even more. Yep,
Yes.
that would be
So
it.
here's my story. I want to give two things that were very much highlights for me.
Hmm.
So Cindy is talking about the Friday night dinner. We got to meet Loving It on Keto. Wendy, Harry, Wendy and Harry Chinsky and Little Sally Girl. I've been watching them for years because guys know I
Hmm.
was keto for 5 years, right? So I've been watching them so long and I just love them so much. I had a chance to interview with them. They interviewed me, and I didn't get a chance to like just love on little Sally because she was working, but it was just so awesome being able to meet them. Um, and also the second thing was we got to go out to the Healing Humanity camp. That was fantastic. I'm going to tell you something. Where they were at was so remote. You had to cross a river to get there.
No,
When we
when you just said that, you made I thought of no. The way she just said that, stop thinking what y'all was thinking. It looked like a piece of concrete that just so happened to be over some water. That if a wave came, it was going to slide your car into the river.
right.
So, all right, I'm gonna talk about this with Frederick. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm gonna tell it to you like this. I thought I was being kidnapped. That's where I'm gonna leave it. Okay,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
there was
yeah.
no way.
She
Care
done threatened the
which,
driver.
which way this man is going? Because there's no way Carrie is out here. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say for that one. Hey,
It was
Karen.
but when we got there, the place was just beautiful. You talk about a homestead. It had a beautiful barn, a very beautiful home. The setup they had with the cameras and everything was absolutely fantastic. And then you had Ashley out there. Oh no, I think it was Brett. So Brett was out there cooking up us some beautiful ribeye steaks.
They were
Oh
so good.
my
Oh.
God, and burgers, and it was so awesome. I just
That's another good thing about the carnivore community. Y'all jokers
yeah.
know y'all can cook.
Woo! He was
The
throwing
meat.
down, throwing down. So that was
Mm.
Hoosier Carnivore that was cooking for us that day. Then we also had Ashley Rogers of Carnivore Brothers that was cooking for all the doctors. I think he was just, I feel like he was a little bit starstruck with all those doctors, but they were tearing up the food, man. The food was so good. And then we had the girls, Carrie's girls. Oh my God, I love them so much. It was just really, really awesome. So I never made it to the conference on Friday because we went out to the camp, and I'm so glad we did. It was just absolutely incredible.
I know. Then we left there and went to dinner. So it was
Yes.
just and something else. Like I was sitting across from Christy and her mom and Dr. Nelson. Um this time you got an opportunity to not talk about carnivore and just kind of get to know the interaction with her and her mom. And if anybody
Yeah.
knows me, y'all know what my motto is: take the picture. And if you
Yes.
don't know what that means, don't listen, don't worry about what you have on. Don't worry about any of those things. Capture the pictures in the moment, okay? Capture the pictures in the moment. When you're with your parents, your grandparents, your grandchildren, capture the picture because one day somebody's not going to be here. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's the older person because y'all know that I lost my daughter when she was 30 years old. I don't have
Mhm.
enough pictures of her.
Yeah.
So, same thing with my mom. Captured the picture because now she's not here and I need that in my life. So, take the picture. Take the
Yes.
picture. Yes, because Dr. Nelson, and that was just the coolest thing, y'all. Yeah, look, I was cooking for the doctor, y'all. We were cooking at the table. That Korean barbecue, that was good.
Yeah.
Yes,
And,
I
we had little Illy, Nia's daughter. Oh my gosh, she was cooking it up, y'all.
yeah,
She was working
she
like she
knew,
worked in the kitchen.
baby, she knew how to cook meat.
She knew how to cook that
She knew how
meat.
to cook
She
some
did a
meat.
great job.
Yes.
So let's wrap it up, G.
All right.
Anything that you want to say? What's going on with your channel? Any final thoughts that you want to share? You already talked about take the picture, so that
Take
is
the
top
picture,
of the
guys. Take
line.
the picture. For Frederick and I, when I finish with you all, I'm gonna head back out with him. We're doing a few projects and stuff around the house. The house, we've been here now for 10 years, and it's time to zhuzh it up a little bit. And thank you. But that's because I couldn't eat as fast as everybody else. So I might
We
really sit
was
there and was good.
smashing,
Yeah.
smashing.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask this. What was your favorite meat from the Korean barbecue?
Ooh. So I'm gonna tell you what my
Mine was
favorite
that beef
meat was
belly.
not. I did not like that beef intestine. It was like chewing, chewy, nasty, liverish flavor bubblegum. Blah, that was gross. I think my favorite was the either the beef belly or the pork belly. I enjoyed both of those very, very much. I liked the ribeye, but it
All of that was
wasn't.
good. That beef
Yeah.
belly it was cut thin. It was
Mm-hmm.
so tender,
So
nice
good.
and fatty. Beef belly. Thank you. That was it. Christy, no, that was it. That beef
Mhm. It was the
belly,
top of the
baby.
line, y'all.
I need to find some.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
find some. Yeah, that
absolutely.
caramel sea salt, that's it too. Yeah. So, all
S
right.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys being here with us today as we just reflected on this amazing event. There's no way I could say enough about it, you guys. If you get an opportunity to attend either one of these events that G's holding up right here, you definitely gonna wanna do that. Meeting the people is so incredible. Oh my gosh, and just spending time with folks, getting a chance to have people come up to you and say, "Hey, I know you." You've never seen them before in person, but there they are right there, like Candace Cooper, and it was just absolutely incredible. So for me this week, I have no idea. I'm meeting with Nia tomorrow. We're gonna do a podcast. And then I don't even know. I'm clueless. I have no idea what's happening in the next week. I got a lot of footage from Hack Your Health that I want to still put out for you guys. So we'll do some shorter videos. I did kind of those compilations, but I'll do some shorter videos throughout the week. I'm definitely going to be cooking up something for you guys. I did beef bites last night, so I'm going to put a video out about how I did that. And other than that, I have no idea. It's going to be next weekend. I will not be live unless I decide to go live during my trip. So my family and I were
Yes,
heading
you
to
will.
Orlando.
Yes, you will.
Um,
You'll be live.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I will be
Yeah,
live.
you
Is
will.
that next weekend?
That's the
Okay,
15th.
yes.
Yes, you
All
will
right.
be
Yeah.
live.
So I'll be live. Carnivores After Dark.
Carnivores after dark. So, oh no, well, let me just add that another thing that worked out really well at the conference, you got a chance to meet people and get booked and busy. So,
Yes.
we're having Dr. Kiltz on. I'm
Yay.
throwing him in with the meeting Mondays. Um, like I said, Todd, we met a few other people. We got some things in the works with them.
Mhm.
So trying to bring something different that you end up there, because I don't have a problem pulling those vendors on and let them talk about what it is that they do, and you get to ask
Yes.
questions of them and so on
Yes,
and so
yes.
forth. So that's my
All right. Yeah, I think we're wrapping it up. Thank you guys. We appreciate you being here. We will see you next time. Bye,
Yes.
everybody.